It's been a while since you enjoyed a video from me here on YouTube, so definitely here it is. And as you know, I pretty much always talk about Bitcoin. Where's my Bitcoin pendant? Here it is. I was told to hide it a little bit more here in Barcelona. Not 100% sure if it is necessary, but yeah. Whenever a local tells you to be careful, you probably want to do that, right? As you can see, I'm here next to the Basilica, the Sagrada La Familia, if I pronounce that correctly. Let me actually see if I can let you take a look. There you go. So it's really beautifully done. You probably can't see the details. That is because I'm not a travel blogger. But I was very inspired by this beautiful building because, as you probably know, it is unique in the world. And whenever you have a situation where something is rare and unique, pretty much people from all over the world flock to it because they see the value in experiencing it. And you're probably already guessing, I draw an analogy between Bitcoin and things like this basilica. Bitcoin being valuable because there are only ever going to be 21 million Bitcoins out there. The basilica and Bitcoin have something else in common, and that is the fact that people as a community decide to give value, decide to respect that asset. Bitcoin wouldn't be what it is now if not a massive amount of people decided that they would respect it for its technology, for its scarcity, and for its use as a store of value and also a payment system. If you follow me on LinkedIn, which you should, you would have seen that I recently spoke to my doctor and I asked him, hey Dr. Roger, in exchange for the medical care, the medical membership that I'm purchasing from you, can I send you Bitcoin instead of fiat money? And do you know what he said? He agreed to it, which is a huge step because it shows that Bitcoin is more than a store of value. Bitcoin is something that is accepted as currency by smart people who foresee the future. I personally think that with the adoption that Bitcoin is currently seeing, we're not going to see a large drop anymore. I actually predict that Bitcoin will not lose its value more than by 30, maybe 40%. But the times where it dropped up to 60, 70, 80%, I think those are over. As a matter of fact, this morning I spoke to a longtime friend of my mom's and she was looking for some guidance on making a quite substantial investment, trying to move into a different country, a different continent actually, and making sure that her retirement money was safe and sound, and also that her retirement nest egg would continue growing. So she came to me and asked what she should do. And of course for me that was the perfect opportunity to outline how potentially putting a good chunk of that money into Bitcoin could not only guarantee that she can safely and easily transport it across all boundaries, but that she would also have an investment that grows in value and an asset that she can use as a collateral to borrow against it and do more with the money. And she was super happy and she said, I need to learn how to do this on my own. Can you teach me? And of course I have the ability to teach people. Actually I do that once a month, so if you're interested in that, definitely leave a comment in the video here and we'll make sure that you get exposed to the opportunity. Besides Bitcoin, I'm also very comfortable in decentralized finance, and that's actually how I generate a lot of cash flow every month. That's how I can afford traveling the world and educating people. So if that is something you want to know more about, you need to go to my landing page, crypto.lifestyle. It's probably somewhere around this video here as well. So, long story short, I believe that Bitcoin is the future. You know that by now. I draw a analogy between the Cathedral and Bitcoin because it is rare and because the public decides to place value in it. And I invite you to learn more about the power of Bitcoin and also decentralized finance. Andrea and I were going to continue to explore this beautiful city now. I do encourage you to follow me on all my social channels, specifically Instagram and also TikTok are very interesting because you see a little bit more the behind the scenes of what I am doing. We're actually planning something super crazy that I think a lot of you will like, and that is a good amount at sea. So we're probably going to spend a good amount at sea, traveling the world, educating people, and yeah, also healing people. Some of you who know that the reason I like this financial freedom and also the location freedom is because I can focus a lot on my health, and we were lucky enough to not only be healed but also learn how to heal others. Now I don't focus on that a lot in my content. You may see a testimonial here and there, but as you know, my partner in life and business, Andrea, she is very much into wellness, talks a lot about mental health and mental focus, but she will talk more about living a pain-free life, specifically for women as well. So definitely go to her account as well. I'm going to probably put that somewhere in the description too, so you can pick up on that as well. And with that, I'm bringing you the three most important parts in life: health, wealth, and freedom. I'll see you very, very soon on this platform.